Welcome. This is a very ordinary story. Nothing exciting will happen. You don't need to listen carefully. You may close your eyes and simply drift away. Listen, the world is quiet. Everything moves very slowly. Nothing will disturb you here. You may feel your eyelids getting heavier and your mind begins to rest. It was morning, but the sun had not fully risen yet. The sky was pale, a little grey, a little quiet, inside a small house. There was a table. On the table, there was a glass. Inside the glass, there was nothing. Only a little dust. A chicken crowed, once, then again, and again. The curtain in the window moved very gently. The man in the house slowly woke up. He pulled the blanket closer, turned to the left, then to the right, and then he sat up. He opened the cupboard. He found bread. It was a little old, but he placed it on the table anyway. He filled a glass of water. He looked at it and did not drink. He simply left it on the table. He sat and waited, doing nothing at all. Time passed very slowly. Minutes went by, but nothing seemed to change. A child stepped outside. In his hand, he held a stone. He dropped it, picked it up, and dropped it again. This continued, quietly, steadily. The sun climbed higher. Shadows moved very slowly. The street remained silent. The wind blew a little, then stopped. Birds chirped softly, somewhere far away. A dog barked once, then was silent. The man looked outside, then back inside. Nothing changed. And that was fine. The world seemed to breathe. Slowly, calmly. In the kitchen, a pot of water was boiling. The water did not spill. It simply boiled, quietly. The man added some pasta. The pasta floated, turned slowly, and kept boiling without hurry. Outside, a light breeze passed through the street. The leaves on the trees moved gently, then became still again. A cat appeared. It sat down. It looked around, then stood up, and sat again, quietly observing. Everything moved slowly. Almost nothing happened. The sky slowly changed. Orange, pink, then grey again. One lamp turned on, then another, then a third. But the street remained empty. The wind whispered softly. Shadows stretched across the street. The man walked slowly. He looked at the sky. The evening felt calm, peaceful, quiet. Night arrived. The silence deepened. A dog barked once, then stopped. The man lay in bed, pulled the blanket over himself, closed his eyes, and slowly, very slowly, he drifted into sleep. Outside, the moonlight shone gently. The trees were still. Everything rested, and the world was calm. And so, the day ended. A day where nothing happened. A day where nothing mattered. Now you too can close your eyes, rest, and fall asleep. Good night.